Wham bam, thank you, ma'am. I was looking at like old clips and stuff the other day. Old highlights. No, I didn't mean to do that. I was looking at like old highlights and stuff on my channel, and I found the clip that I made of like the first stream we did together when I was playing Princess Maker 2, and how like it was running at like 2 frames per second. Amazing times. I'm glad that my stuff isn't doing that anymore. I can't believe Lulu died.
What?
Hi, Lulu, I love ya.
Hi, I love you too.
I was just saying that I remember when I was looking at like old clips and stuff the other day with like the rest of the Night Gang, and I found an old clip of when we played Princess Maker 2 back when I first started, and it was running at like 2 frames per second.
I remember.
Cursed times. Yeah, it's why you definitely shouldn't, for one, stream on max, but also
Yes.
Oh, it's Azure. Hello,
It's a stinky boy.
Hello, Azure. Thank you for the tier 1 sub for 59 months. Let's go.
Now you gotta make it 69.
Hey, 10 more months. Let's go. 428 Anya scrambled with cheese. Heck yeah.
Delicious.
Azure said, I just took a shower. I'm not stinky.
You'll always be stinky to me.
In my heart. I know now. In my heart. Honestly, knowing Nightbot 53% isn't bad. And know you, Azure.
I love you more.
I love you both the most.
I always knew you loved her more than me.
Just by 1% though. Just a little bit more. Just a teeny little bit more.
Just a tiny bit.
Amazing.
Come and get me, bitch.
Whoa!
See?
93% love, let's go. And know both of you are both my favorite games, and that's a fact. Whoa! What's happening? Lulu's mic is cursed again.
Oh.
Hey, it's all good. Lulu is static shock, says Asher. No!
I just had my phone near the mic again.
Oh, I see. I see. Now I'm wondering if the same thing would happen if I brought my phone up to my mic. Guess you gotta beat Anya up. You hate to see it.
Well, you can do that for me, Azure. How's my mic now?
You sound good.
I closed Street Fighter because it's gonna distract me, so.
Oh, I see. No worries. I'm almost done.
The final countdown.
Yeah, I'm almost done. Oh wait, you're referring. Yeah.
Yeah. Speaking of getting distracted.
Yeah. Yep, we're having our final battle. It's true.
It's the final.
We're gonna live stream it.
No, don't say that. You don't mean
it. Yeah, we're not.
Boo.
Boo. Okay, there we go. I've sent out all the ads, so I'm all good. I'll take a picture of me punching Anya for you, Lulu. Don't worry.
Yeah. Do not send it if it's just you and Anya posing like you just punched her, okay?
Lulu only wants it
I know you two. I know you.
We have to have a real battle, otherwise Lulu doesn't care.
I can always tell.
Anyways.
Instead of a picture, I'd ask for a video. I'm not stupid. I'm not stupid.
Heck yeah, we'll send you a video then.
Just like, okay guys, you need to live stream it.
After you
Come on
already said
Discord
no.
and live stream it.
Heck yeah. It's like here we're live streaming from Niagara Falls.
Anya just got pushed off the waterfall.
Yeah.
or Ash, not Anya, or Ash is pointing its camera at Niagara Falls and says, Anya Wenikechi.
Oh no.
I expect that picture, Ash.
Oh no. My controller got disconnected. And so now it's just
Gosh,
gone.
Anya.
No! I would
You're
never.
not wrong.
I would never.
She totally would.
Cursed.
Well, don't worry, Azure. If I don't hear from you again, I know what happened, and I can tell the police.
You'll let them know.
Yeah.
What the heck? Why is it
They'll
not
call the
connecting?
police in America.
I'm so mad. It's still not doing. Ugh.
Can't believe I would do this.
Okay, hopefully this will work then. I have not! I'll be fighting you, Azure. Get ready for it. The next time I see you, it's on site.
don't worry, Anya. Asher's been saying the meanest things about you to me while he's been there.
Wow. I believe it. I believe it.
See how it can be reversed?
Azur's like, I regret. But anyways, I still love how this reveal was done, of like showing her actually taking the costume off last time.
Yee.
It was very good.
And the best part, and the best part is they physically show her climbing out of it.
Yeah, it's so good. I love it.
Like, it leaves no space for, like, disbelief that it happened. It's like, this literally is what happened.
Yeah. I love that. I love all the little details this game has. It's definitely has great attention to detail. Like I mentioned before, like they could have easily just taken shots that would go along with the story, but they deliberately like plan each shot so that it's like telling a story and has meaning and like showcases the lights and like the how everything is in very particular ways, and I love that. So no, you're not, Azure. I'll fight ya. Take the next flight to the UK. Heck yeah. We can all hang out with Lulu. Let's go. A mom? Who's the mom?
Read what Asher said above what I said.
Oh, okay. Okay. I don't know why my brain kept on skipping over that. Oh my god. I'm such a dum-dum. A mom.
You're not a dum-dum. If you didn't read that message above, it would have come out of nowhere.
Yeah, I was like, who's a mom?
Mommy, sorry.
Mummy, sorry. Yeah, that's what I thought. I thought that Azure's telling Maria was just like, oh, mummy. And I'm like, I don't know if Maria is MILF material.
Well, the actress who plays Maria, and you told me you're my age now, so...
Yeah, so I guess she's a MILF now. That's true.
Yeah.
No, Azure, I'm sorry.
Join the club, Azure. Join the club.
No. Okay, I'm thinking we'll start with Kano, since that's what we've been doing the past several times.
Nope.
Kanan? What's Kanan? The stench of blood hung heavy in the basement bar. Stanley was silent, staring at the criminal's corpse. Hey, do you know anything about this? Kano is just so funny. No! Azure. You're living. You're living, and if you try and die, I'll yeet you back here. Still.
I thought he meant he was going back to Texas. Not that he was gonna die, but okay, Anya. I can't believe that's your first inclination.
Hey, do you know anything about this dead body that's directly in front of you? Yeah, exactly. Azure. No, I don't. I just said that if you tried it, I'm bringing you back to life. What do you mean?
that reminds me of the detective in oh, what's the meme again? When he asks if people know about this.
Yeah, no, I know what you're talking about.
Right? Like with the devil horns kind of thing.
Yeah. Oh my gosh, now the name has escaped me too of the game. The
Same.
FMV game. I know exactly what you're talking about, though. But yeah, I would never want you dead, Azure. You're the bestest being. Still, Stanley gave no response. The silent treatment again, huh? The American glanced at him gravely. In all likelihood, the one who did this was acting alone. Alone? Against this many people? Who on earth? There's no need for you to know.
Jenkins.
Yeah.
I just can't remember the title of the game. Contradiction?
Yeah, I think it's Contradiction. Is literally what it's called.
Oh, you're the one.
Cut the crap. I think it is the first one. So I think it is Contradiction. Oh, you forgot to mention... as you're holding us in suspense.
Well, you continue while he responds.
He grabbed... I watched a part of the newest Terminator because it was on TV and it was hot garbage. I believe that. I believe that too. It's so sad, like, when franchises become, like, the big thing, it a lot of times loses its luster. No, I'm holding you hostage. No! Azure. Can't believe he's done this. Cut the crap! He grabbed Stanley by the collar. If there's someone involved in this case... Huh?
It is contradiction.
Yee, that's what I thought. Does this mean anything to you?
Yay, that's it.
Nah. If there's someone involved in this case who's capable of something like this, I need to know about it. How am I supposed to do my job if you keep me in the dark? So true. So true. Oh, that reminds me, Sinnoh did a video recently, well, he streamed it on Twitch, and then he uploaded the VOD onto YouTube of him, playing a game called, a FMV game called Vegas Tales.
Oh.
That I would highly recommend watching because it's hilarious. It's so good. Like, the writing in it, superb. And it has, like, some, like, relatively well-known actors in it, which surprised me.
Okay.
Stanley remained stone-faced. Look, I'm not afraid of the risks, and I'll be a lot more effective if you at least fill me in on the basics here. The more you know, the sooner you'll wind up dead. Kano tightened his grip. But it's okay if I wind up dead while I'm still in the dark, huh? Fine. I'll answer your first question. He brushed Kano's arm aside. Kanan is the name of a covert operative from the Middle East.
In simple terms, the type of spy that infiltrates hostile territory to carry out various clandestine activities.
The Tales of Vegas and P. Amazing, Azure. Luckily, it's not that. I believe I believe she's the one who killed these people here. The Middle East? A covert operative? Kano hadn't expected spycraft to be involved with this. It seems like everything's involved with this. Yes, she's an assassin and a cryptanalyst specialist. Do you recall the mass jailbreak from Abu Ghraib prison a while back? I like the idea of him being standing there like, do you remember the Abu
Now, Iraq, west of Baghdad, under the Hussein government, it was an internment facility for political prisoners, but following the Iraq War, it was used by the US Army to house prisoners of war. In April 2004, photographs of detainees being tortured by US soldiers were released, causing a massive scandal. President Bush later made the decision to have the facility demolished. The wisest thing he ever did.
Yeah.
In a really bad way.
What do you mean, Azure? I'm confused.
Oh, trust me, this is even the weirdest part of it, Asher. Just you wait.
Oh, for some reason I was reading that entirely wrong. I need you to know I was reading that entirely wrong. I see.
In what way were you reading?
You don't need to know what I read first. You don't need to know. But yeah, and after you said that, I was like, oh wait, yeah, Men in Black, like the movie.
I don't know what kind of blaxploitation video game you think it is.
Yeah, that's what I thought Azure was referencing. I was like, what? I'm very confused. Also, it's pronounced Abu Ghraib. Oh, thank you, Azure.
Go ahead.
Kinda was... No! Azure!
Quenya.
Big sad. Kanan was the one who provided the intel and the escapees used to get out. Kana was at a loss for words. The case was suddenly starting to seem a whole lot more sinister. Whoever this Kanan was, she had apparently killed nearly a dozen people with only a knife. She was clearly no one to trifle with. Just what kind of individual were they dealing with here? He could scarcely imagine. You're the best, Azure.
I'll leave you alone.
Get back here. Both of you get back here. Once again, Kano surveyed the crime scene. Each of the murdered criminals had had his throat slit. From the look of the deep, clean cuts, the killer hadn't hesitated in the slightest. Azure, no! That'll be boring. You gotta stay here.
You won't have the internet. What are you gonna do?
Yeah, what are you gonna do? You can't play video games. You won't be able to play Dragon Age. The new Dragon Age game that's coming out. Okay, so then what connection does this Kanan have with the mastermind behind this kidnapping? If Kanan had killed all of the foreign syndicate members in this bar... Heck yeah, Azure's gonna start his own JRPG. Did that mean she and the person behind the kidnapping were enemies? Yeah. Yeah, it does. I'm pretty sure. Why is Kano... I don't know if being a detective is Kano's strong suit.
Yes, Anya.
I am Anya's sidekick no longer. I'm the main... Heck yeah! Heck yeah! Be the main protagonist, Azure.
You were never the sidekick.
That's true. Azure, you've always been a main character. Heck yeah. Or antagonist, depends on my mood. Or perhaps she and the kidnapper were working in concert and she'd carry out these slayings as part of some plan to get rid of some loose ends. I believe I said I'd answer one question. For a second, I thought that in between scenes, Kano took off, like, his jacket. Because the lighting made me think for a second that, like... he now had like a vest on.
No idea. He's been wearing the same clothes the entire time.
Yeah, I know. But for a split second, I thought he took off his jacket for some reason. Turning away, Stanley picked up a file atop a nearby table. Apparently, he wasn't in the sharing mood. Realizing that further questions would be pointless, Kano peered sidelong at the file as Stanley opened it. Inside was a detailed map of Shibuya. There were various routes marked with arrows and times. That's the plan for the ransom relay. Kano was so excited he blurted out his thoughts out loud. It appeared that the ultimate goal for the ransom was a condominium?
Condominium, yeah.
I don't think...
Basically, it's like a building with a load of apartments in it.
Okay. It's like as soon as you said that, it like clicked in my brain. I was like, oh yeah.
It's just a huge building with a bunch of apartments in there.
Yeah. I just feel like you don't usually hear the full word. So I was confused.
You usually just say condo or something, not a condominium.
Yeah, so that threw me for a loop for a second. I was like, what? Yeah, as Azure said, Kano sees a gunshot. I think this person might have been shot.
It's basically every detective in every video game ever. And TV series, etc.
Yeah.
Like, this guy looks like he was shot. Like, thanks, genius.
Yeah.
You never would know with the hole in his head and the blood everywhere.
I mean, I guess the idea is that detectives aren't, like... they're supposed to be not, like, superhuman. They just are trained to notice details that other people tend to overlook. And then, like, connect the dots.
That's it.
Yeah. And that's why I love how the Ace Attorney prequels do it with Herlock Sholmes, because they basically show like what happens if like you have those abilities, like you're trained to notice those details, but then you connect the dots all wrong. Like you make the wrong conclusions based on those details.
Yeah.
Okay, the address and the time 1420 were written in red ink. 420 blaze it. Kano put in an immediate call to the investigation task force to relay this information. The final destination is Ground Hill number 405 in Hiro 534 Shibuya. Alright! We'll look into who owns the condo in question! You and Stanley head over there now. I'm setting back up to go in with you. You have authorization to apprehend the suspect. Finally hearing the order that he'd so long been waiting for, Kano felt a spark of determination flare inside him. Sorry, Kano, but we're about halfway through the game, so you still got a long ways to go. Alright, let's go! Yeah! Some of his excitement slipping into his voice. Just some, though.
I can imagine him just punching his fist. Yeah, but he runs.
Yeah. Like I just did on stream. Stanley still saw him, closed the file and followed him out the bar.
Yatta!
Yatta! Let's go! And Stanley was like, oh my god.
How did I get paired with this dog?
Stanley drove along Ino Kashira Dori toward Hiro, where the finish line for the ransom relay was located. Exactly, Azure. It's probably gonna take us a whole year to get through this game. His demeanor was cold and brooding, in sharp contrast with Kano's gung-ho readiness. I love the dynamic between these two so much. My favorite. He seemed lost in some deep and cheerless thought.
It's like Kano's a detective in like one story, and Stanley's a detective in another story, and then they're put together.
Yeah. I mean, I mentioned this before, but it's also kind of like all the main characters are like existing in a different genre. Like, whether you're talking about Osawa, Minorikawa, or Maria, or Achi, it's like we're in totally different genres when we enter their like perspective. Like, as Kano, we're part of this detective story, but then you jump to Achi and it's like a shonen manga.
Yep. Maria, it's a comedy, and with Osawa, it's like kind of like suspense.
Yeah, political, suspense. Like a political drama.
Political
or something.
Intrigue.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Kuze's voice came in over the wireless as the car came out into Mejidori. We've identified the owner of the condominium. It's Kazo.
It's Meiji, I believe.
Yeah, Meiji Dori. Yeah, I don't know why I was saying it the way I was. I kind of want to go out and eat, but if I get caught in the rain again, I will be fighting someone. Understandable, Azure. What you should do is, your place is right next to the Tim Hortons. So, this is the main chance. Run into that Tim Hortons. Because it's right next door. I think it's 2 steps away. Tim Hortons is great.
Also, what hair are you protecting?
Oh,
wow. Oh, just go get an umbrella or something. Dang. Or Anya could provide you one or something. I
Yeah.
don't know.
Kano held his breath in anticipation. The name Kuze spoke caught him by surprise entirely. Oh! Keep out!
Yup.
Okay, so now we've hit a keep out for Kano.
As always, he has
Yep.
a shitload of those.
Yeah. Well, it seems like he very much is kind of like one of the pro tags of the story, in that, like, a lot of, like, the main elements that are going on seem to follow his story.
Yup.
Yeah, let's then move to Achi. Like, let's follow, like, around like this, kind of like what we have been doing. I'll move to Achi. Oh, this is Kanan. Do you want to be Kanan?
You must. I'm trying to think of my Russian voice.
Heck yeah. You must be Hitomi. Heck yeah. Azure said.
Whatever it works.
No, it works out.
Nondescript European. Let's go.
Heck yeah. I was gonna say I'm gonna use Anya as an umbrella, but if she sees an Akechi, it'll just be like, I don't have an umbrella anyway. Amazing.
You're not wrong. I'm you.
Hi Mew, welcome to the stream. How's it going? I love ya, and thank you Azure for shouting out Mew. Thank ya. The girl called Kanan spoke fairly fluent Japanese. Hitomi nodded in response.
Yes, that's me. And you're Kanan, right? How do you know my name? Did Maria tell you? Yes, she told me about this amazing girl from the sea she friends with.
A thin smile crossed Kanan's lips at the word amazing. Then her look grew sad.
Oh, Maria. It's my fault she abducted. What?
What? What?
What? That's why I have to rescue her. Hold on a second. What do you mean it's your fault?
Kanan replied by jerking her chin in direction of the main road.
Better head that way. Someone's coming.
But Hitomi didn't back down.
Please, tell me, why was my sister killed?
Killed? Kanan's like, what? She died? And it's like, no, it was a misspeaking.
Why was my sister killed?
Several sets of foot.
Why?
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 Several sets of footsteps echoed down the alley. They could see figures approaching now. By the looks of them, accomplices of the man Kanan had taken down earlier.
You two get out of here. I'll handle this.
Also, I'm getting some Maria X Kanan vibes. So we have the hetero couple, and then we have the yaoi couple, and now the yuri couple. Let's go.
You.
She stepped out in front of Achi and Hitomi, moving with such confidence that they didn't doubt she could handle the threat. This game has it all.
Come, come to the Chijo building at real quick.
It took me too long to get there, but oh well.
Oh, I know. It took you so long to come.
Heck yeah.
See, I was a lot quicker with it.
Never taking her eyes off the advancing syndicate members.
Huh? I'll explain. My God. I'll explain everything then.
The criminals broke into a run. Come on, Hitomi, let's go! He took her by the hand and bolted from the alleyway. Nyum! Nyum! Transforms into a car like the Utena movie. The two didn't slow their pace until they had put plenty of distance between themselves and the alleyway. I feel so bad for Hitomi, having to run around in those shoes. Look at that. She probably has
this
blisters.
last stream too.
Yeah, because it bothers me. I keep looking at it and thinking, dang, the blisters, though. Achi has, like, tennis shoes, so he's all fine, but Hitomi's, like, dying, bleeding from the back right now.
Chose the shoes.
I doubt she thought that she was going to be running around all of Shibuya today.
I guess. Anon said this was her fault. What could she have meant by that? Did she kill my sister?
The hard run had made Hitomi forget the other girl's startling suggestion. Well, she said she'll meet up with us again later. We can ask her more about it then. In the meantime... An ache in his belly had made Achi realize he'd been running all day and hadn't eaten since morning. I mean, I like most of the food at Tim Hortons. I usually am there more for the breakfast time, but,
Who saw that coming? Not me!
Wait, I'm, like, opening up the menu, because I don't have it off the top of my head what they have. I mean, from my experience, their sandwiches have been good. Yeah, they serve breakfast until close. Yeah. I definitely like their breakfast sandwiches. Like, their bagels are very good. Of course, the Timbits and their donuts and all that stuff, too. Sure. access my location. Who cares? Privacy is a thing of the past. Wow, okay, never mind. I can't look at the menu because it's struggling to see my location. But yeah, definitely recommend like their bagel sandwiches or croissant sandwiches. Very good. But they have a lot of different stuff on their menu. And I think most of their stuff, at least in my experience, has been pretty good. Don't worry about it, I got it. Heck yeah, Azure. Let me know what you think afterwards. I literally have some Timbits at home that I got like the other morning to eat, but I haven't ate yet, so it's still here because I haven't had a chance to eat it. I'll probably eat it
I'll
tonight.
I'll give you some time to take the Timbits and toss them through the window at Azure.
Amazing.
Here you go, bitch. People on a diet need to be careful about skipping meals. Going too long without proper nourishment can cause the body to store up its energy reserves, leading to weight gain instead of loss. Proper eating habits and proper exercise are key, and that's why I'm overweight.
Big hugs.
Because I don't eat enough.
Big hugs. I love you, Lulu.
I love you more.
No, you.
Ah.
Maybe it, be, yeah, maybe. Why can't. I've lost Achi's voice! Oh no! Maybe it's not the best timing, but you want to get some food? I love you both the most, and that's a fact.
I love you both the most. I'll be okay.
Itomi's face was racked with emotion. It's only natural. Not only was she afraid for her sister's life, but there were all these people out to kill her too. And with this Kanan girl suddenly showing up, the situation was more confusing than ever. Still, they might as well address the few problems they could control. There was a fast food joint nearby. Let's go in there. You might not be hungry, but you should still make sure you stay hydrated. Hitomi shook her head, but her wan face practically radiated exhaustion. Come on, we should rest up a little.
But
There's no rush. If we're going to meet up with Kanan later, it's probably best if we don't just wander aimlessly until then. Never know who we might run into.
I guess you're right.
The two went into the fast food restaurant together. Sweden?
Welcome.
Said the girl at the register with a bright smile.
May I take your order?
I'll have the spaghetti with meat sauce. How about you, Hitomi?
Spaghetti with a sauce made from tomatoes and ground meat, also known as spaghetti bolognese if you want to sound more Italian, like Neapolitan spaghetti. Flavored ketchup is the perennial favorite of Japanese children. Frozen packets at the supermarket for around 200 yen a pop make for simple and decently tasty microwavable meal. It's also easy on the wallet. Speaking of that, has Azure had it New York pizza yet?
No, he has not.
It's me to look into then.
Yee. Well, I don't
Once
know if we have
that, and
any.
you'll have a meal for like 2 days.
Yeah. Well, I suggested we get Bocce's, which is like the local brand to my parents, but they weren't too sure. But maybe at some point before he leaves. Also, Napolitan spaghetti sounds disgusting. It sounds gross.
Yeah, that it's a common thing for Japanese people is they just have spaghetti with ketchup. That's it.
That sounds so
Their
gross.
their their ketchup tends to taste different to mine and yours, so
Oh, okay. Then never
and
mind.
their food tends to be sweeter as well, so
Hmm.
it probably doesn't taste that bad, to be honest.
Yeah, might taste good.
I'll just have an iced tea.
Hey now. Oh my god. Hey, hey now. You should probably eat at
You're
least
all
a little something. What was that, Lulu?
nothing.
There's a pizza place by my hotel, so we could always go there and see if it's good. That's true. That's true. But I think, isn't it just a Pizza Hut? Thought I saw that it was like a Pizza Hut or something.
Pizza the Hut.
Yeah.
Okay, then I'll have a strawberry parfait.
No, it's like a local place. Ah, heck yeah. Yeah, we could definitely check it out then. See if it's any good. Either that or when you come over to my house, we could have Bocce's, which is kind of the main local place, but. Or one of the main local places, I should say.
A dessert of strawberries topped with ice cream and whipped cream. He told me he has been so worried about her sister that she hasn't eaten anything since last night, but being with Archie has calmed her nerves a little, and her appetite has returned. Perhaps a reflexive order of a strawberry parfait is a sign that she's not only hungry, but also a little girl with a sweet tooth at heart.
I mean, I feel like anybody can enjoy a strawberry parfait. She sounded a little
Hey,
embarrassed to be
food is
ordering a
food.
dessert. Yeah,
Despite
exactly. Yeah. So,
better than nothing.
yeah. So, yeah, one spaghetti and meat sauce and a strawberry parfait, please. Chifanos or something. Yeah. The cashier promptly assembled their meal and set it out on a tray.
We've got a special contest going on right now. Please check it out if you're interested.
Amazing.
That's my impression of New York. No, I'm kidding.
The girl handed Achi a flyer. It read, Iron Stomach Eating Contest. Eat 1,000 scoops of ice cream and win 10 million yen.
Ease clap. A competitive eating event held by this establishment. Backed by Sun TV, the competition has been shared with the entire country over the internet. Many contestants have entered for a shot at the 10 million yen prize, but so far no one has been able to complete the eating challenge. Due to the large number of competitors who suffer from gastrointestinal distress as a result of their efforts, roughly 30 portable toilets have been set up outside the restaurant.
Wow. Amazing. 1,000 scoops. I don't think I could do that. I had 3 scoops of ice cream the other day with Azure, and that was my limit. What the heck? Achi stared at the flyer as he took a seat at an open table. 1,000 scoops? That's impossible. Anyway,
Sounds
let's hurry
delicious.
and eat. Yeah. As Achi stuffed his face with spaghetti, he thought back to their encounter with Kanan. The girl had helped them out, sure, but could they really trust her completely? It might be dangerous to meet up with her again. Still, Hitomi needed to know more about what happened to Maria, and Kanan obviously knew something about that. It looked like they'd need to take that risk.
Sisters really is amazing.
Huh? Me eating. Hitomi's quiet words drew Achi from his ruminations. He paused with a forkful of spaghetti halfway to his mouth.
My sister met Kanan while she was on a trip to the Middle East with my father.
Hitomi nibbled at her parfait, looking loathsome. Cool, but how does that in particular make your sister amazing?
It's typical of hers all. She's so dynamic and gung-ho about things.
Hitomi explained, her gaze turned inward.
It was just my father and sister who took that trip to the Middle East. I didn't go with them. I guess my mental image of that part of the world is mostly that it's really dangerous. To me, going there seemed like a huge risk, but Maria didn't see it that way.
Also, can I just say, fun fact, but it's kind of funny to see these characters in like the live action versus how a lot of them are portrayed in the anime. Again, I haven't seen like the actual anime, but I have seen the opening, and in the anime, Maria has like blonde hair, like extremely blonde hair.
Yeah.
And Kanan has like short white hair. So we got like the anime hairs. Hit, your sister sounds like a bit of a loose cannon.
But if you can't bring yourself to take risks, to do things, you can't beat new people and have new experiences. That's the part I always get hung up on. The risk. I'd never be able to make a friend like Kanan.
Achi's mind wandered as he listened to Hitomi talk. I think A is probably good. She and her sister might be twins, but each of them was still unique. Okay, I'm gonna stop you right there. He held up a hand to cut her off.
Aha!
Hitomi's eyes went wide. Why are you comparing yourself to your sister? I mean, I don't know what it's like to be a twin, but can't you just be yourself?
Professor Palm said the same thing.
Achi didn't recognize the name.
Oh, sorry. Lulu Palmer. He's my university English professor.
And probably one of the many references to Twin Peaks in this game.
He's given me advice on a whole bunch of things.
Oh, and your mic is getting a little staticky again, Lulu.
Oh, stop you.
It sounded rather intimate. Oh my gosh! Achi! Stop being jealous over every single other guy in her life.
Right?
He's literally embodying that one meme of, you're the most jealous man I know. You know other men? Which is one of my favorite memes of all time. All sorts of worrying images shot through Achi's mind. How old is this teacher of yours?
Oh, for fuck's sake, Archie. Huh? Around 40 or so, I guess.
Great. Another middle-aged guy? Leave her alone! Oh my gosh!
How badly do you have to think of someone to think every man she mentions is just someone she's in love with or something?
Yeah, oh my gosh. Well, it's just extreme jealousy and whatnot.
You've known her for a day. Come on, bro.
But they've been through so much together by this point. Oh, hey! Ain't that Hitomi Osawa? Oh, you're right, it totally is! The college-age couple sitting behind them were talking in hushed, excited tones. Oh my god! Achi, wipe your face! Man, she really is a cutie. The young man observed. He made no attempt to hide the fact he was looking Hitomi over. Hey, hold on, Masa. What gives?
A first-year student at Midoriyama Academy who works part-time as a delivery driver from Dogen Hut, a noodle shop on Dogenzawa. He's taken the day off work today in order to attempt a dry run of the Iron Stomach eating competition. Hoping to strike it rich while his girlfriend looks on. But now that he's eaten 2 parfaits, his stomach isn't feeling well. He's just gone back from his 5th trip to the toilet.
Oh no. Well, I mean, she is Miss Midoriyama, right? Miss Midoriyama. Achi! I mean, honestly, I would probably just not pay attention to what they're talking about. But I feel like Achi would at least listen in on it, but I don't know. Oh my gosh, I don't know. Once again, I'm very torn on these choices. Oh no, the static! talking about. I'm gonna do this. You sure that's her? Yeah, it totally is. No, it isn't. Isn't that Maria Osawa? Oh, maybe? Either way, she's super cute. Hey now, Masa, what gives? Oh, this is different than the last one.
He's just from suffering in the restroom. His stomach rather upset for eating too much parfait. While doing his business there, he happened to spot a magazine on the wall rack. Flipping flew through nonchalantly, he came across a potential 100,000 yen scratch card inside. Seeing that it hadn't been scratched off, he considered trying for the prize. But then decided that it was no time to press his luck, left the restroom without scratching it.
Oh, is that another one of the gossip mag ones?
Yup.
Achi turned back to Hitomi. Is that true? He asked, peering intently at her face.
Well, yeah.
She nodded with an awkward smile. Well, I mean, you are really cute and all. Miss Midoriyama, well, I'll be. He nodded to himself as he took it all in.
It was Professor Palmer who convinced me to enter that beauty contest, actually. The Miss Midoriyama contest at Midoriyama Academy is considered one of the top student beauty pageants in Japan. Pin-up shots of both Hitomi and Maria have already graced the pages of several magazines. Talent agencies have also made attempts to scout them, but both girls could decline, claiming they entered the contest just for memories and that they had no interest in show business.
Achi's smile twisted up a little.
He said if I really wanted to change myself, I should try entering.
Achi maintained his outward composure, but inside his heart was racing. Oh my god, none of them! None of them! Tanaka and Palmer was just held Tommy's true affections. Or was she possibly leaning on two middle-aged men at the same time? Achi! The more he thought about it, the worse his delusions became.
What actually happened, though, is my sister and I both won the prize.
Hitomi's words snapped him out of his funk. She sounded disappointed. Huh? They gave out a double prize?
Turns out my sister had entered the competition too.
She smiled a self-depreciating smile.
Yes, twins really do think alike, huh?
Hey, Dumble Schmubble, you still won a prize, right? That's pretty impressive.
Yeah. They just picked me as an afterthought to my sister, because twins sharing the prize made for a good headline.
She looked away sadly. Did they say they picked you as an afterthought?
They didn't have to. It was obvious that my sister really won.
This reminds me, there's like a episode of Holic that also kind of had a similar premise of like having two siblings, like two twins, two twin girls. And one of them was like really outgoing and gung ho, and the other one was like kind of shy and introverted. And how like the other sister like was struggling a lot with self-worth because she constantly saw like the other like outgoing sister as being like better than her. And like the whole thing about the episode was kind of about how words have power, that um both she and the people around her were putting her down by what they were saying, like including herself. Like she was saying stuff out loud about how she can't do it, or that like she's not as good as her sister, and that by even stating these things out loud, it was being like threads that tied her down, basically. It's one of my favorite Holic episodes, to be honest.
Mm-hmm.
You can't know that. Maybe she was the afterthought. Come on, you need to believe in yourself.
Believe it.
Believe it! Naruto, I'm on my way. Naruto, I'll be okay. Then by my side, Sasuke. He's really cool. Sakura, the beautiful. I love that intro. Tomi just hung her head.
But I am such a terrible person.
Suddenly her eyes welled up with tears.
I hate myself so much. I can never forgive myself for what I did.
Hey, whoa! Achi watched her with trepidation. She looked like she might start bawling at any moment. What's the matter?
The night my sister was kidnapped, I was supposed to go to a college party with her. But then all of a sudden, she told me not to go. I kept asking her why not. She just kept insisting I couldn't.
Hitomi's face was bleak with regret.
We both got mad, and I wound up blowing up at her. Okay, I get it. I don't need to go to the party. Fine, I'd just be your little tag-along anyway. Just like at that beauty contest. You couldn't just let me enter that by myself, could you? You always have to be the center of attention.
I think I hear lightning outside. Sorry, I know that we're in like an intense scene, but I'm just hearing like lightning and thunder outside, and I'm like, oh snap.
Asher needs to get those donuts quick.
Yeah. Maria scowled.
Fine. The party starts at 7 o'clock. Try not to forget, okay? I was kicking myself as soon as I told her off. My sister isn't the sort of person to tell me what to do or not to do. She must have had a reason for not wanting me to go.
Well, that's what happens when you kind of keep things that are bothering you to yourself instead of airing them out eventually, is that it kind of bursts out. Yep.
Yes, Anya.
Yep, my experience.
Yes, Anya.
Yep.
I was planning on apologizing to her after the party. But
then she was abducted, right? Achi polished off the last of his spaghetti. Nom 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 nom. He set down his fork, then wiped his mouth. Hitomi, I get why you're trying so hard to save your sister, and maybe I'm not as tough as that Kanan girl, but I'll stick with you to the end, if you'll let me. He tried his best to convey an optimism he didn't really feel. And once we found her and she's safe and sound, you can tell her you're sorry about what you said. At long last, Hitomi cracked a smile. Aww. They cute.
You're an idiot, Archie, but you're a great idiot.
Yeah, he's a good himbo. He's a
Sega.
Sega. It's one of these. It's one of the Sega arcades. Let's go.
Who knows if it's still open?
Yeah. Yep. A short while later, the two arrived outside the Gigo building. They were a little early for their 3 o'clock meetup with Kanan, which I'm guessing will be important. I'm guessing that in one of the other routes, there's something we can do to prevent them from getting here too early or something. Heck yeah, sure, got back just in time.
Heck yeah. What did you get, Azure?
Yee, what did you eat at Timmy Hortons?
Or bring back.
They had decided that searching at random for the blue minivan was too risky. It could easily draw the attention of the man with the cane or the foreign kidnappers. Getting information from Kanan seemed like the best next move. Oh, hey, you've got a little rip in your top. Hitomi glanced at her shoulder and saw the tear in the fabric.
Tear? Anya? Tear?
Tear in the fabric.
Oh, you're right. When did that happen, I wonder? The multiple times where you were running past things?
Yeah, and people grabbing.
Or getting grabbed?
Yeah. Must have snagged it on something while we were running, I guess. We've got some time before Kanan gets here. Do you want to buy some new clothes?
Huh? Are you sure that's a good idea? Yes!
Yeah!
Get some new shoes!
Yeah, put on some tennis shoes! Get some new shoes, and also, if you wear a different enough outfit, maybe we can, like, trick some of the people who are chasing after us, too. Win-win scenario. We'll stick out if we just stand around here waiting. May as well head inside until it's time. Since many celebrities did their shopping at Gigo, there were back entrances for times when the place was crowded. Everyone who frequented the old shopping district knew about them, including Achi and Hitomi. In a pinch, one of those back entrances could be an escape route. With this in mind, the two headed inside. Ooh.
What did you get? I don't know.
Azure said, I got a bagel sandwich, cocoa, caramel crunch, cappuccino, vanilla cream donut, and Timbits. Heck yeah.
Heck yeah. At the time of this story, Gigo includes not only a fashion mall, but various amusements on its different levels. The second floor features all ages fun with rides, games, and sticker machines, while the third floor sports the latest arcade games for the core gamer. There's also a food court that offers things such as crepes and loaded takoyaki, octopus dough balls.
I want to go. This place sounds awesome. Shibuya Gigo was an entertainment complex featuring a video arcade and fashion shops. Oh no! Azure!
What
happened? Azure said I forgot to ask for jelly for my sandwich. No!
No!
The cappuccino is really good. Heck yeah.
Heck yeah.
The vanilla cream is kind of bad though. Oh no! Oof. Big hugs. I don't think I've ever had the vanilla cream donut. I'm glad you like the cappuccino, though. The ground floor and 2 basement levels of the building were designed as an amusement area, outfitted with skee ball, claw cranes, fighting games, and the like. I want to go here!
Right?
The second floor held a mix of photo booths and ladies' wear shops. On the third floor were specialty fashion boutiques, and on the fourth were restaurants. Achi and Tomi took the escalator to the second floor. Tomi started heading for the shops, but Achi stopped her. Hey, wait up!
What's the matter?
A dude hanging around a women's clothing store is gonna stand out. I'll wait for you here. No, it's not. At least I don't think it would. Because oftentimes, like, I'll see, like, guys go with girls to, like, stores and stuff. It's like, I would just assume, oh, it's probably, like, their boyfriend or something. I don't know. Or I wouldn't even think about it at all, because why should I care what other people are doing? There seems to be nobody but female customers around. If the man with the cane or the kidnappers appeared, Achi figured he would spot them right away. It should be safe for Hitomi to shop on her own for a short while.
Alright. I'll try to make this quick.
The bagel is okay, but that jelly would have hit the spot. Oh no, I'm sorry, Azure. Big hugs. She began to head out onto the sales floor. Oh my god, he's back! Oh, he's gonna think Hitomi is Maria. I'm guessing.
Maybe.
I do declare you! A seedy-looking man poked out from beneath the door of a photo booth right at Hitomi's feet. That was a close one, wasn't it, Tama? He said to her. Yep, I knew it. I thought I was dead meat for sure. His tone was oddly cheerful, considering what he was saying. Who's this guy? You know him?
No, I don't.
The sketchy fellow gave her an ingratiating look. Come on, Tama.
I do declare.
I do declare. Come on, Tama. Don't be like that. Hitomi took an anxious step back. Hey, man, knock it off. Achi dragged the guy up to his feet. Okay, no need to get all testy. Who is this guy, Tama? He your boyfriend? Boyfriend.
God damn it, Archie.
I don't know what to say. I know, right, Asher? Timbits are so good. Timbits are so good. The only one that I kind of don't want to go for is the middle one. But I'm trying to think if it's better to, like, just not lie. about the whole thing, or to be like, yeah, to just get him out of here? There's definitely cocaine in these. Heck yeah. Yeah, Timbits are so good. Nom 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 nom. Tasty stuff. As I said, I have I literally currently have a box of Timbits downstairs right now that I'll probably eat either tonight or tomorrow morning or something.
I guess I gotta go to Tim Hortons in town
Heck yeah.
in a couple of days. Because we've got one, like, in town.
Heck yeah.
Probably not the same, but
Yeah. I mean, here's the thing.
I guess I'll give it a try.
I'm gonna say that, first of all, absolutely you should give it a try. Second off, I've had Tim Hortons both in the States and in Canada, and I do think it tastes better in Canada than it does here, even though here it does taste pretty good. No, Azure, get back with Data and the Tims.
Daters, Tims.
No.
Pick one, Anya, goddammit.
I don't know. No, it's...
No, it's nothing like that.
She was going to be upfront about it, but she beat him to the punch. Somehow that kind of stung a little. I do clear what, so you're not her boyfriend? The guy flashed a broad grin. Hey, listen, you creep, who the hell are you? Oh, me? The man suddenly blanched. I don't know why the man's face suddenly bleached. The man's face suddenly blanched. I do declare. Oh crap, Tama, hold on to this for a bit, will ya? The weirdo shoved a worn-out magazine into Hitomi's hands and bolted off in a panic. Oh, he has one of the gossip nags, hoping to get money for the... probably for the scratch-off. The heck was that all about?
Yeah, I wonder why he ran off like that.
Oh, it's because he saw the two back there that are chasing after him, yeah.
Yeah.
Hachi and Hitomi stared at one another. Well, anyway, there are a lot of nut jobs out there, so just be careful, yeah?
Okay, and if anything happens, I'll give you a shout.
Hitomi flashed him an impish smile, then scampered off onto the sales floor. As he watched her go, Adachi muttered to himself. Damn it, why does she have to be so cute? Aww.
Adorable.
"5 minutes or more passed as Achi waited for Hitomi. He stood by the escalator, almost as if he were keeping guard. Female shoppers began to give him icy stares for being somewhere he probably shouldn't. This sucks. Come on, Hitomi, hurry up and get back here. The longer he waited, the more uncomfortable he felt. How long was she going to take? Then he happened to turn around to see Hitomi riding the escalator up. It looked like she had indeed bought some new clothes. Hey, Hitomi! She didn't seem to hear him.
That's not Hitomi.
Yeah, that's Maria. Yeah. I don't think we should go after her. Because we know that's not actually her. And I feel like if we go after her, it's gonna cause problems. But if we shout louder, Hitomi, the actual Hitomi, will hear us and come over here. And then we could be like, oh snap, I just saw someone who might be your twin. She went up the escalator, and then we can go together and figure it out.
Yeah.
So I'm gonna shout. He decides to shout a bit louder. No, shout her name! Shout her name! Aw, thank you, Azure. Azure said, oh, Lulu, Anya is just as adorable IRL as she is on stream and pics and stuff.
Of course, I had no doubt.
Can't believe Hitomi flashed someone, yeah. Hitomi so quick.
Wait, you read that, Anya, and I was just gonna ask you really. I was gonna ask if your boobs are as big as they are in the picture. Um, but then you said about the flashing. Okay, I've got to mention it now.
It's all connected, same brain cell. But yes, my boobs are that big. Hey, come on, wait up. Hitomi stole a quick look back at him. Where are you going? It's not safe for us to get too separated. Yet still she continued her flight toward the upper floors. Did she not realize it was him or something? Achi hurried in pursuit.
It's not her.
Oh my gosh. Achi followed her, but by the time he reached the top, she was out of sight. This was the restaurant floor, so it was more open than the other levels.
A floor design designated solely for eateries. Typically, this is the topmost floor of the mall building, like Yigo. Those who head up here during the morning hours will likely find the place deserted. Yigo's restaurant floor features a variety of different cuisines, including Chinese, Italian, creative Japanese food, sushi, tempura, and other delicacies from around the world.
He hurriedly began to look around as he wondered. He bumped into a man talking on his cell phone. Oh, is that Tanaka?
Yep.
Oh, snap. Sorry, my bad. She held up a hand in an apology, but the man was too engrossed in his conversation to notice. No, you're not getting it. The lock was undone too. The man startled Achi by suddenly shouting into the phone. You need to consider the risk of it getting out. Whoever this guy was talking about, he sure was angry with whoever was on the other end. Look, I'll figure out what to do about the minivan. You just handle things on your end. Minivan? Achi's interest was piqued, but he needed to find Hitomi before he let anything distract him. As he scoured the fourth floor, he came across a Chinese buffet and noticed the large windows in its outer walls.
Outer walls.
You could see a lot of Shibuya through those windows. Maybe Hitomi had decided to look for the minivan from up here? One of the restaurant employees came rushing up as Achi headed inside. Sir, I'm sorry. Sir, you'll have to forgive the inconvenience. We're not open to the, public. Not right now, not the moment, I mean. The employee's voice was oddly subdued for some reason.
Masai Teke, a part-time staffer in Imabuki Chinese restaurant. Her boss chewed her out pretty bad for showing up at work with her nails manicured black. She was ordered to go to the restroom and scrub them clean, but no amount of nail polish removal was able to do the trick. And so she's been dealing with the boss's wrath all day long.
Oh no, that sucks. That's cursed.
Mm-hmm.
Why not? Well, you see, one of our other customers ate all of our food.
Sounds like cheery to me.
Yeah, I think it's Cheery. Yeah. They ate all of it? Oh, yeah, there she is.
Yay!
As she looking around, Achi saw a chubby young woman camped out at a table by one of the windows. Set out before her was a veritable mountain of plates. How could one person eat them? What I'm trying to say, sir, is that we're closed for the rest of the day. Oh, but I'm with her, actually. Without waiting for a reply, he barged into the restaurant. He took a quick look around, but there was no sign of Hitomi. Before leaving, though, he feared he at least take a look out the windows. The huge glass planes looked out onto Tokinsaka. He had a decent view of the roads, but he didn't spot a blue minivan. Achi dropped his gaze to the sidewalk outside the building. Oh. He let out a tiny gasp. Even from 4 stories up, there was no mistaking what he saw. Yeah, it's the squad of evil people. A group of black-clad foreign men had gathered outside the building. Had they figured out that he and Hitomi were inside, he needed to find her and fast. He raced out of the restaurant, alert for trouble. Oh, keep out. Now we're in 2 keep outs. I'm surprised. Apparently I'm still making the right choices. Surprising. Yeah. Okay, time to go to Maria. Maria. Anya, can I have those neat little numbers on the back of your credit card? Sure. It's 420 6969.
And your social security number and your mother's maiden name.
The sales clerk continues to stare at me. Oh wait, yeah, sorry.
The sales clerk continues to stare at me.
You look really familiar.
Really? I perk up at that. Maybe I can find out something about who I am.
Yeah, you totally look like some pop singer on TV or TV personality. I just can't remember who.
Oh, that's what you meant. My shoulders slumped with disappointment.
Lulu loves you and misses you and Hold on, I forgot about my fidget cube. Okay, I'm back with my fidget cube.
I'm not gonna say what I was gonna say.
I'll fight you.
Look, if you're trying to flatter me, how about a discount on the necklace?
Sure, okay. I mean, it's just something I picked up off the side of the... The sales clerk stammers for a moment.
Anya.
Oh, sorry. I got so used to doing all the narration. Okay, how about I take off 10,000, 30,000, and it's yours. Anya's cubing on stream. What a scandal, exactly.
You mean it? That picks me right back up. Guess I'm easy to please.
Get your mind out of the gutter. That's not what she means, and you know it. I did not even think that. Sure. You look like you might need to buy some new clothes, too.
He points to my sweater. Oh, it's ripped. There's a tiny tear in the left shoulder.
Wait. They both have a tear in the same place. That's strange.
They are twins, after all.
So, what do you want to do about the cat? Want me to dispose of it for you?
He gestures up my costume with his jaw. Oh, right. What should I do?
I mean, I would go with this.
He obviously wants to help me. May as well have him get rid of the costume, too. Sure, if you don't mind. I pay him the 30,000 yen, take the necklace, and leave the knick-knack shop.
You should take a flight to Buffalo and fight this lovely nerd named Onion the Nerd.
Anya.
Anya.
Anya. A few minutes later, near the station, I spot a sort of mall. Checking the directory by the entrance, I can see that it's got several clothing shops and an arcade inside. They probably sell shirts in here. I hurry on inside. The interior of the building is like a twisting maze of corridors, all of them overflowing with people. I take the escalator to the second floor and find myself amidst rows of arcade machines. Arcade games. Arcade machines, whatever, they're both the same thing.
Yeah. Azure said, I literally told my mom your name and she thought I said onion. I mean, I have...
You're hanging out with Onion? Okay.
Yeah. But yeah, I've had other people, like, as a nickname call me Onion and stuff before in the past, so...
It's okay, Badania. It's okay. I was trying to get to the fashion area, but I must have gone the wrong way.
Oh, it's the magazine guy.
Yeah.
I don't remember who voiced him.
Excuse me. You haven't seen a lost little girl, have you? With this Silent Hill?
Yeah. Have you seen my girl Cheryl?
Have you seen Hannah? Her name is Hannah. I turned to see a miserable-looking middle-aged man peering at me anxiously.
Teruo Toyama. He got separated from his daughter, Hana, while running from debt collectors. He's on edge, worried that the men who are after him might take Hana hostage.
Have you seen her? A little girl, about 10 years old. A girl around 10? Silent Hill? Have I seen her? What's her name? Hana. Hana Toyama. Hana. Oh, that's a pretty name. So she's about yay tall. The man launches into rapid-fire explanation, describing the girl's features, hair, and clothes. I got separated from her around Center Guide. She likes this place, so I thought maybe she'd come here. Santa Guy. That's right. Now I remember. This is the guy I bumped into early in the afternoon while I was racing around in the cat costume. Got separated from his daughter? Yikes. If she did come here, it's not going to be easy to find her in the midst of these crowds. Are you sure she didn't go home? Well, there's this problem. Going home isn't an option.
Wow, Maria just keeps bumping into guys with debt issues.
Yep. Well, that's not really an explanation. Sorry to bother you. I'll look around a bit more. With that, Hana's father disappears into the crowd. I leave the arcade and head for the fashion area.
Oh, Azure said, overall I would give this meal a 7 out of 10. The Timbits were probably the best sweets I've ever had, but I couldn't finish the vanilla cream, and the breakfast bagel was The cappuccino was incredible as well. Heck yeah.
Heck yeah.
I'm glad
I leave the arcade and head for the fashion area. Yeah, I read that already. I bump into Mr. Yanagishida in a hallway lined with photo booths. Boss?
I need to stay away from guys with the Steve Harvey stash. They have debt.
What's he doing in a place like this? Do you currently have a mustache, Azure?
I do declare, old Tama, you're out of the suit.
For some reason, he's got a bunch of magazines strewn across the floor. Yeah, finally managed to get it off.
That's good. I wish you could have been at the sales demo without your face hidden it away.
What are you doing? You mentioned something about Creek earlier. Are you going on a trip?
Also, Azure is right. He does not have facial hair at the moment.
Smart.
Yeah, I was, but then I remembered something important. I get motion sickness, something fierce.
He sounds kind of proud of himself.
So yeah, no trips for me. Heck, I don't even want to think about that now.
What about the money you owe?
Well, as it happens, I think I may have found my solution.
He brings a hand to his mouth and giggles.
Right here. I found a great way to make a killing. To earn a lot of money, usually in a very short time and or with little effort. The phrase originated in the 19th century in reference to hunters who were paid based on the number of kills they made.
He opens the magazine he's holding to reveal a scratch card with a potential 100,000 yen prize.
You just gotta scratch off one of these to win 100,000 yen. All I need is 30 of them and my debt squared away. Each magazine I nab is more money for me.
Despite his enthusiasm, his story doesn't quite add up.
Can we find this dude and hire him for weird horror movies? Heck yeah.
Oh, there's scratch cards guaranteed to win.
Yeah, this particular track is pretty good. I mean, the whole music in this game is just really good.
needs a bop.
No, of course not. It's a lottery sort of thing.
Well, then having 30 copies of the magazine is hardly a foolproof solution. Quite the opposite, in fact, but I hold my tongue.
Okay then, now that my goddess of fortune Tom is here, let me hurry and scratch these suckers off. Yangashita. Oh,
Yeah.
the dead.
Yanagashita begins fervently scratching away at the first card of the coin. Azure, I'm gonna want you to definitely push her off non-Niagara Falls for every time she interrupts me needing to read.
I'm sorry. That one's a loser. Maybe the next one. Nope, that's a loser too. Damn it, so's this one and this one.
In a spectacular display, he scratches off one losing card after another. Soon he's down to just one last magazine. You're not a very lucky person, are you?
Oh, please don't say that.
Mr. Yanagashita looks like he's on the verge of tears. I stare at one of the losing scratch cards. You know, if you could just see the symbols through the card, you'd win for sure.
Azure said I'll give her a suplex for you right off the falls.
Hell yeah. I hold the card up to the light. When I do, I really can see the symbols through the card. Boss, I think I might have just... He interrupts me before I can share my shocking discovery. I look at him in surprise. Mr. Yanagashita has gone all pale.
Quiet, Tama. Those guys are here.
He shoves me into a phone booth. Those guys.
The debt collectors. They just do not give up. I love you more, Azure, and that's a fact.
I love you both the most.
No, I love you both the most.
He clutches the side of his head. Peeking out of the booth, I spot a pair of men who look pretty rough around the edges. Is it those two?
Not so loud.
The men are looking around and they get closer and closer.
Oh, what do I do? What do I do?
Yanagashita starts getting panicky.
Tama, what do I do?
I have no idea.
Oh, this is not good. This is not good. I think the second one's probably better.
This guy gave me a job, so I kind of owe him. I look around for a better place for the two of us to hide. Unfortunately, I don't really see anywhere that might work. We might be safer staying right where we are. Just stay nice and still and we'll be fine.
Yeah, you're probably right.
The curtain is drawn so people can't see inside, but just to keep up appearances, we start taking photos as if we're normal customers.
I really hope they don't look in here. Yeah, sure. I mean, I do declare really works so well. It helps get into like the spirit of the southern accent. What do we do if they find us?
They won't. Just don't worry. Despite my reassurances, it was a while before he stopped trembling.
You know, Tama, they say that when a man and a woman meet under unusual circumstances, it's easy for them to fall in love.
Do they now?
They do. Going through an extreme situation together makes you fall for each other. So, want to go get married?
No way.
Yeah, that.
Yeah, I am not having this conversation. Anyway, I think they're gone now. The debt collectors, I mean.
Because the stuff you say is great, Azure. That's why.
Yee. Mr. Yanagashida peeks out and quickly scans the surrounding area.
They're gone. They're gone. Ha ha ha. So long, losers.
One eternity later.
His fears give way to a burst of manic energy.
Guess I'm in the clear now. Thanks, Tama. Come on, let's take some commemorative photos.
Huh? To commemorate what exactly? Not getting caught?
Come on, it'll be fun.
Uh,
Okay, big smile now.
uh,
Ready, cheese, butter, margarine. Afro life.
After that, I part ways with Mr. Yanagishida and head to a different floor. I don't tell him about being able to see through the scratch parts. The guy really ought to develop a proper work ethic.
It's good that she didn't tell him. Oh, and this is Achi. Hey, come
This
on,
would be
wait
actually.
up.
I'm on the escalator to the third floor when I hear someone shouting. I figure it's someone yelling to their kid, but when I turn to look, I see a young man I don't recognize staring right at me.
Where are you going? It's not safe for us to get too separated.
Wait, who's this weirdo? This some new pickup chick or something? I rush up the escalator to get away from the guy. Sonic!
Heck yeah,
When I
it's
get to the
Sonic.
restaurant section on the fourth floor, I'm hit with a sudden pang of hunger. Come to think of it, I haven't eaten a thing all day. I'm so hungry. I mutter myself as I walk around. What should I eat? Then I spot Cheery coming out of the Chinese restaurant. Hmm? Hey, Cheery. Just look at me confused.
Who are you?
Oh, it's me. It's Tama.
I thought I recognized that voice.
She replies with a nod. Did you eat again?
Well, yeah, but then they kicked me out. Isn't that just terrible?
She looks pretty displeased.
When are Lulu and Yellow are getting matching afros? Heck yeah.
I mean, if it did cost so much to get it done, maybe. It wouldn't last very long, to be honest.
You could get like a wig, put it on.
Eh,
I came here because they said it was an all you can eat, but then they closed shop because they ran out of food.
oh wow, you're right. I spot one of the restaurant staff hanging a close sign on the front door.
Azure said, ask him and let us know how it goes. And yeah, wig it up.
Yeah, you're gonna provide them?
Man, now my early afternoon snack is ruined.
Afternoon snack?
Cheery, I think you need to go to a doctor.
Right? Ash, an all-you-could-eat buffet? I can't help but stare at Cheery's midsection, amazed by what that stomach is capable of.
Yeah. Well, it's starting to seem more like Cheery has like a... What's it called? Like, there's like a thing where the part of your brain that's supposed to detect when you're full isn't working properly.
This doesn't work. Yeah.
Because I've heard stories of like people who have that, and it sounds awful. The idea of being constantly hungry no matter what. That's kind of what it sounds like Cheery has.
You never feel full.
Yeah. By the way, have you seen the boss? I thought he finally accepted that he needs to buckle down and work, but he's got some new crazy scheme. Guess the guy's just never gonna learn. I figure nothing good's gonna come from associating with him. I'd be careful if I were you too.
Ah. Done with the little rant, Cheery says goodbye and heads off among the restaurants. She's off for the next hunt.
Yep. Yep, off to see what other place she can eat all the way out of. Like the hungry caterpillar.
Yep.
I mean, I don't think Yanagishita's a bad guy. I think he's just kind of stupid and also filled with lots of bad luck. And constantly trying to do quick get rich quick
Yep.
schemes instead of doing actual work. Hitomi, who said that? Where they talk? Oh no, it's I just was wondering who was saying
Tanaka.
that. Yeah, Tanaka. Hitomi.
Yeah. I turned to see a businessman of some sort staring in my direction. I just like the idea that they're all looking for Hitomi, but they're like, oh, you're not Hitomi.
Yeah.
Like everyone I've run into today, I don't recognize him. For some reason, though, I feel relaxed in his presence.
Oh, Azure said, I'll send you both a wig.
Hey,
Is that you, Hitomi?
I'll take it. Hitomi? Could that be my name? Yeah, she doesn't even know she's Maria.
Yeah. are you, Maria?
I'm not your Maria.
Yeah.
I'm not your Mary.
Yeah.
I'm not your Mary.
Yeah, there's so many Silent Hill references this episode.
Yee.
First we had Cheryl, and now we have the whole Mary Maria thing.
No, as I fumble for words, the man peers at me with obvious concern.
Tanaka from Tanaka's Amazing Commodities, a man wanted for tax evasion, allegedly. Maybe.
Allegedly.
What are you doing in a place like this? We need to get you back home. Your parents are worried sick.
My parents, did someone file a missing person report while I've been wandering around with amnesia? The man leads the way and I follow.
Oh, no! Don't follow him! Don't follow him! I don't trust Tanaka. I don't trust Tanaka. I don't trust Tanaka. No, I'm
We
Azure.
leave the Gigo building, but head down a narrow alleyway. Then the man suddenly stops. I feel a jolt of anxiety as I notice something gleaming in his hand. It doesn't matter which. Oh,
It doesn't matter which of the two you are. You're both in the way. I knew it! I knew it! I called it! I called it! I called it! I called it! Let's go! I knew it! Kill him.
He mutters, almost as if talking to himself. Right after that, everything goes dark.
Bad end. After meeting a man who seemed to know her on the restaurant level, our heroine hoped to find out more about her past, and said she wound up getting attacked in an alleyway. Ultimately, this all came to pass because she was avoiding that young man who mistook her for Hitomi. If he hadn't come shouting after her, she would have gone on to buy some clothes as she originally intended. Okay, so yeah. I need to not yell after her and just follow her. Aw, man. I think we have to kill this man, Maria. Aw, man.
Oh, man.
Okay. I love that meme. Decided to go after her. Had she forgotten where he was waiting for her? She stayed on the escalator, heading up toward the top floor. Achi followed her, but by the time he reached the top, she was out of sight. Blah, blah, blah. Bumped into Tanaka.
And now we should be able to get back to Karma, I think.
Well, I want to see, is it...
Well, it doesn't change.
Oh, okay. I wish I could skip through this.
And I wish you wouldn't keep hitting your mic, but we can't get the things that we want.
Am I hitting my mic?
You did it as you were talking, yeah.
I haven't been touching my mic. But I might
Well,
be.
she touched the desk. I don't know.
Oh yeah, that was me putting my drink down probably.
That explains it. I think you putting something down next to it probably like vibrates it.
BFFs forever. I love these pictures. They're so good.
Broke friends for life.
Oh, there we go.
The third floor is packed with young girls. I spot a shirt that catches my eye and head to the fitting room to try it on. There I realize there's something in my pocket. Something I must have been carrying around for a while.
Oh!
It's a photo.
It's Stanley. Jack Stanley.
Yeah. A photo of a white man.
Afro Friends for Life. Heck yeah.
Who's this guy? I can't quite tell if I recognize him or not. This man. Huh? Dangerous. I hear someone's voice inside my head. Stay away from him.
Oh, it's Kanan.
Flashes of memory flicker in my mind. I see a girl standing before me.
The ultimate chip. Maria X Kanan. Let's
Yup.
go. So we got Achi X Hitomi, Maria X Kanan, and Osawa X what's his name? The detective guy. Kajiwara.
I can't quite recall her face, but I get the impression she's someone very important. She speaks to me. This man is dangerous. Stay away from him. That's all. Then I snap back to my senses. It feels like I was right on the cusp of a moment so critical. At any rate, it seems that there's some connection between me and the man in the photo. Try as I might, though, I can't recall anything more than that.
She's cute.
I try on the shirt I picked out. Yeah, that looks good. Decide to buy it and have the store toss out my torn sweater for me. As I'm about to go down the escalator, a young man strides up to me as if I'm an old friend.
Oh, this is probably the jump. Yeah, there we go.
Yee. Yup.
Whee! Aji took the escalator down to the third floor, and there was Hitomi standing right in the open after he'd been searching for her high and low. There you are. I thought we were going to be on the second floor. stared back at him in confusion. Well, anyway, come on, we have to go hide.
It's why?
She gave him a dubious look. Achi felt like something was off, but now wasn't the time to dwell on it. Because those guys might have found us. They're outside. He took hold of Hitomi's hand.
Hey, let's go. What gives?
She quickly yanked her hand away. Huh? As Achi tried to make sense of the way she was acting, she took off down the corridor. Hey, Hitomi! He hurried after her. It was like changing her clothes had also changed her personality. Still, he couldn't just leave her alone. The kidnappers might well be closing in. He stayed in pursuit of her, trying not to draw too much attention. He headed in the direction Hitomi had gone and came to a stairwell. What the hell is going on? Had she gone up or down? Achi frowned in consternation. Hey, stop right there! He heard shouting from below. Then came the sound of footsteps rushing up the stairs. Hitomi? Was someone chasing her? Achi bolted down the stairs before he could mull over it too much. Down on the landing, he ran into a man who was pale in the face.
Me.
The man went and cowered behind Achi. Two thuggish-looking men came up the stairs after him. Hand him over, kid. Yeah, don't make us do nothing we'll both regret. Two guys bullying some frail old man. And you want me to...
in a hot tub, 5 feet apart, because they're not gay.
Yeah. And you want me to just turn a blind eye while that goes down? Yeah, that's not gonna happen. The younger fellow, the one who looked like a small-time gangster, sneered. Oh, you're gonna want to turn a blind eye to this little man. This is gonna get bloody. By the way, either of you see a girl around here super cute about yay top? The gangster suddenly threw a jab with his right fist, and Achi dodged on reflex. The punch wound up catching the man hiding behind him right in the face instead. Oh, whoops. Achi realized his mistake a moment too late. Ooh. The man splayed out onto the floor. Whoa, my bad, Gramps. You okay? Heck yeah, sure. She hunkered down and slapped the man in the face. Hey, come on, stay with me. It's no... Oh, wait, no, that's you.
It's no use, I'm done for. Please, look after Hana. Me no Rikawa.
The man's muttering was all but incomprehensible. Hey, this guy seriously needs to get to a hospital or he's in big trouble. You guys go call an ambulance, he needs... When Achi looked back, the man in sunglasses was standing over him, holding up a fire extinguisher. Why wait for an ambulance when the fire department's already here? The butt of the fire extinguisher came right down onto Achi's face. Oof.
Ouchies.
But I didn't call for the fire department! While chasing after Hitomi, Achi had a run-in with some Yakuza and got beaten up. But actually, the girl Achi was following wasn't Hitomi. In order for Achi to avoid this disastrous fate, that girl needs to run off in a different direction.
Yeah, so you leaping back to this time was a bad decision.
Can't tell if it's the Wi-Fi or if Twitch Mobile just sucks, but I'm so behind. I mean, my stream is
Both.
always very behind. Yeah.
Going to meet? What's this guy talking about? I've never seen him before.
Well, anyway, come on, we have to go hide.
Hide? Why do we need to do that? Hide? Why?
Because those guys might have found us. They're outside.
He grabs my hand and I yank it away.
Hey, come on.
Hey, come on. What gives? Is this some kind of new pickup trick or something? Whatever it is, it's way too aggressive. I get the heck out of there.
Hey!
The guy keeps shouting, but I ignore him, try to slip away into the crowd. When I look back though, I see that he's still following me. What do I do?
I don't know. I guess the problem was her heading to another floor is what got him into that situation, right?
Maybe.
I don't know what led to that situation is the problem. So anyway, I just started walking away. Yeah.
And waddle away, waddle, waddle.
Maybe I should hide someplace.
Maybe I should hide someplace where there are fewer people. I scurry for one of the far corners of the floor. I head to the area around the stairs. The rest of this level is deserted. I head on up to the fourth floor. When I get to the top of the stairs, I see a man talking on his phone.
Did I make the right or wrong choice? I don't know.
He looks a little furtive, like he's trying to avoid the public eye.
Well, the police sure do know how to do their jobs.
What I can hear of this conversation makes me pretty uneasy. I turn my heel and get the heck out of there. No, you did make the right choice.
Oh, okay. Oof. Oof. Oof.
Because last time she did go up to him and talk to him, but this time she doesn't.
Oh, okay.
When I arrive at the fourth floor restaurant section, the sign for a Chinese buffet catches my eye.
I would avoid the public eye as well. They have pink eye. Yeah, exactly. A style of dining where guests serve themselves freely from an array of prepared foods, taking as much of each as they want. Many hotels and restaurants tend to hold buffets at lunchtime or for brunch. Sometimes, however, this just winds up being a kind of cruel trap, with crowded lines making it take forever for you to even get near the food. Yeah.
And if you're not careful, you on a cruise ship, you can get the norovirus, as I found out years ago.
Yeah. Well, because it's hard to keep things clean when so many people are using the same like food and stuff.
Yup. Well, mostly like using the same kind of like spoons, etc., to grab food up as well.
Yeah.
Imabiki Chinese restaurant. The name means something along the lines of fire morning. I guess fire is important for cooking. But that's kind of an unsettling thing to call an eatery. Oh well, I guess the name doesn't really matter. I'm in a mood to straight up devour some Chinese food. When I go to enter, though, I'm stopped by one of the employees.
Yeah, exactly, Azure. Oh, I'm sorry, miss. I'm afraid we're not accepting any more, any customers. I mean, we're not really open, not just now.
She sounds a little bewildered by her own words. Why not?
Well, you see, one of our other customers ate all of our food.
Someone ate an entire restaurant out of food? Is that even possible?
What I'm trying to say, miss, is that we're, closed for the day.
Ugh, go figure. This looks like Mr. Yanakishida's bad luck has rubbed off on me. I guess I'll have to look for another restaurant too. Hold up, who's that kid?
It's Hana.
Lying idly across the seats in the waiting area at the front of the restaurant is a young girl. Is this the girl that dismal-looking fellow has been searching for? She looks so sad it makes my heart ache. I can't just leave her here alone. Excuse me, is your name Hana? She looks wary at the question. Your father's been looking for you. Hana ignores me and just stares up at the ceiling. Hey, how about we try to find your dad together? I coax the girl into getting up. Then I call out to the restaurant staffer. Excuse me, where should I go to ask them to put an announcement on the PA system?
Dunno, maybe, the first floor, the security office?
Right, down we go. I take Hana with me. We get on one of the elevators together.
Yeah, she's being pretty creepy, Azure. I don't know. Do you know my father?
Do you know the Muffin Man? Hana's tone is pretty brisk. Well, I don't know him exactly.
Then are you a debt collector?
I laugh and shake my head. Would a debt collector be wearing an outfit like this? Hana lets out a deep sigh.
Edward. So you're just kind of butting in then?
Well, yeah, I guess so. Can't help but grin sheepishly.
Poor Hana.
I feel like something about sad little Hana is stirring some of my lost memories. If I just came out and told her that, though, she'd probably think I was a total weirdo. Well, she already does. So I decide to say something else.
Take Hana to Nintendo Land. Heck yeah.
Yeah.
I don't know what to say here.
It's B, Anya? B?
Yeah, that's what I was thinking is B. Yeah.
Guess I'm just the sort of person who can't ignore someone in trouble.
You're weird.
Hana looks away from me.
変だよ.
When I get to the security office, I hear voices coming from inside. I wonder what they're talking about. I peek in through the crack of the door and see a man with a cane speaking with a security guard.
It's him!
Mm.
Anya, just play the game as if it's you in the situation and you'll get the right choices every time. I don't know about that, but I have been doing pretty good.
I don't know about that.
So far. I mean, in this game, it's kind of impossible not to hit bad ends, because that's kind of the whole point.
Yes.
Who's been voicing him? Has it been me?
Yes. You are voicing most of the male characters.
Yeah. How many exits are there that lead outside? There's the main entrance on the first floor, along with the 2 side entrances. Also, there's one down on the first basement level and another in the second basement. The security... Oh, wait, no, that's you.
The security guard spoke with polite precision.
I see. I need you to
Says the man
shutter
with the
all
cane.
the exits except for the main entrance right away. Understood, sir! Attention, all shoppers.
The announcement comes in over the loudspeaker.
Due to maintenance, all first floor entrances other than the main entrance have been closed. We apologize for the inconvenience. Customers wishing to leave, please use the main entrance on the first floor.
I'm not sure what just happened, but it sounds like the main entrance is now the only way out. Come on, let's have them make an announcement for us. But when I turn around, Hana is gone. She must have run off while I got distracted.
Well, looky here if it ain't that little cutie again.
The 2 thugs that are after Yana Kishida come strolling towards me.
Well, you're a speedy one. Weren't you downstairs just now? And did you change your clothes too?
He looks me over, seeming impressed.
Hey, hold on, let me see your face.
The younger man grabs me by the wrist.
You know Yangashita, yeah? Go and give him a quick little call for us.
He gives me a sharp yank.
Let go of... Oh, why did I... Oh my god.
Let go of me.
Yeah, this is a wild shot. Can it, girly? Just give the man a call and we're all good.
I have nothing to do with that guy.
Do it now.
These guys aren't even listening to me. Now I'm pretty pissed off.
I
I said... Anya!
Sorry.
I said I have nothing to do with that guy. I whip my man-handled arm in a wide arc and send the younger man flying into a stack of boxes. Guess he must not have been expecting that. Nope.
Azure said do it, give in to the dark side.
He hits hard. The impact knocks him out cold.
Whoa, who the heck are you?
The bald man asks, his eyes wide. Shut up. I tell him, you're next. I flash a winning grin. He gathers up his fallen friend and drags him away as fast as he can go.
Wow, Maria's a good fighter.
Yeah, she got taught by Kanan. Okay, that was pretty strange.
Oh, that makes sense that she would have been
Yeah.
taught by her, because that's why she was able to beat that other girl too that other time.
Yep. It's it was just like it was like when I was fighting Miku. My body seems to know how to pull off all these moves instinctively. Am I a martial artist, maybe? Anyway, I've got to fight Hana. Anyway. Easier said than done.
Welcome to Anya's Basement Fight Club. Rule number 1 about Anya's basement: we can't escape the basement.
I wander around the building, but I don't see any sign of the girl. Maybe she went back home. Eventually, I slipped down on a bench in a corner. I wish I could go home too, I muttered to myself. Something cold presses against my neck. What? Is that what I think it is?
Make a scene and I slit your throat.
Oh no, it is a knife. Two foreign men grabbed me by the arms from either side. In that moment, fragmentary memories flow through my mind. I'm on a street. It looks like some place in the Middle East. I'm being dragged along by several men. I'm too scared to speak. There are people out on the street, market vendors, but none of them seem willing to get involved. The men drag me into some back alley. Help me. Please, somebody help me. I'm being abducted. And then a dark silhouette drops down in front of me.
It's Kanan!
Yee! The figure brandishes a knife threateningly at the men. The blade moves with dazzling speed. My captors are all down in mere moments. Who is this? Who came to save me? I try my utmost to drag my memories to the surface. It's a girl. That's right, I'm certain of that much. I don't remember her face, but it's a girl. Younger than me. The angry hiss in my ear snaps me out of my flashback.
Walk faster!
What was that memory just now? I'm more concerned about the girl who saved me than I am about the men who've captured me now. The two thugs march me along, still holding me by the arms.
I like how, Azure just said, I like how the Kingdom Hearts order events is so messed up that Squeenix had to release a video telling everyone what order to play them in. Yep.
Yeah.
Oh my gosh! Adam, thank you so much for the raid! Hello, Adam. Welcome,
Hello.
welcome to the stream. How's it going? I love ya. Welcome, welcome. Let me do... Hello, hello. How's it going, Adam? Oh, thank you, Azure. Thank you, Yeah, I'm doing well, just tired. The scrambling's going well. Yeah, I'm not a fast typer sometimes. Thank you, Azure. And yeah, we do got. I gotta play some Graveyard Keeper at some point. Maybe someday. Can't believe she was in a place like that. Yeah, talk about giving us the runaround.
I can't figure out what they're talking about. Place like what? Giving them a runaround? Do you know me? The two men look at each other.
Wait, are you the other one?
One of them peers closely into my face. What are you talking about? What do you mean, a place like... I stop as a sudden idea comes to me. Hold on, are you talking about that storehouse? The men look utterly confused.
What are you talking about?
I explain that I've lost my memory. This seems to make them pretty anxious.
We gotta report this.
One of the men takes out his cell phone and makes the call. He informs whoever's on the other end that I've lost my memory. I have no idea what's going on. Based on what I can follow from the conversation, though, it seems these were the people who had put me in that storehouse. But why had they done that? One of these guys asked if I was the other one. What could that possibly mean? Could it be? Did they adopt me because they mistook me for someone else? So, who? The more I try to think, the more muddy this all gets. Calm down. Just calm down. Let's think of what we know. What I do know for sure is that I woke up inside that storehouse. And evidently I took a blow to the head, and that's the cause of my amnesia. Hold on, that's strange. These people had kidnapped me before. Why wasn't the storehouse, well, locked? Seems pretty sloppy if they wanted to keep someone confined. What could all this possibly mean? It's no use. I haven't the foggiest. None of this makes no sense at all.
I don't know who's talking.
Me neither.
Oh, it's, I
Oh,
think, Kanan.
let go of her. I craned my neck to see who spoke. It's the man with the cane who was at the security office.
Oh, snap, never mind. Let go of her.
Who the hell are you? One of my captors barks.
I said, let her go. Did you not hear?
The man with the cane pulls a gun from his suit pocket.
Get lost. This isn't worth dying over.
The two men take a few steps back and then bolt out of the alleyway. Who are you? My voice trembles slightly.
Guess he's not here.
The man takes a quick look around. He? Do you mean Mr. Yamagashita?
All that matters is that he's not here.
Gun in hand, the man slowly approaches.
Hitomi Osawa, I know you've done nothing wrong.
What? What?
Azure just said, "Oh, Lulu, I've been on the K-drama binge again. I'm so mad, but I'm having a good time."
Heck yeah. I felt a jolt of surprise at the name. He told me Osawa. Is that my name? His face a mask of stone. The man points the gun right at my head.
Please, no hard feelings. Oh, whoa! It's a to be continued. I was not expecting
Yeah.
that. So wait, are we already at the end of the hour for her then? That's wild.
Yep.
Oh, and I like that even her outfit has changed on the screen now. That's cool.
Yee.
Wait, does that mean Achi is okay now? Let me see. No, Achi still has a bad end. What the heck? Why does Achi still have a bad end? He shouldn't have a bad end anymore, right? I'm so confused. Because I had her run off in a different direction. Why is there...
We'll sort it out next time.
Yeah, I'm confused. Maybe I need to do Osawa and Minorikawa first before going back to them to try and fix it. So it may just be that I have to continue on with these guys. I don't want others intruding into my domain. But anyways, yeah, I think it's probably good to stop here because I do got work and not too long
We're
from now.
already over time.
Yeah. I got invested. Oh boy. Ah! Anyways. Thanks for joining, y'all. Thanks for subbing again, Azure. And thanks for the raid, Adam. And thanks for joining Mew. And of course, the most important of all, thank you, Lulu, for joining as well.
No, you.
No! I am so glad to have somebody with me to play through this, especially one of my besties.
Well, you know how long I've been waiting for you to play it, so.
It's so true. As Azure said, Lulu is the most important and precious being. But yeah, thanks for joining, and thanks for always dealing with my nonsense. I know I'm a dumb being. Thank you, thank you.
No.
But yeah, so let's see who we shall raid. Aw, thank you, Azure. Oh no, the static. Let's raid CB's who's live playing Alan Wake. Let's go. Thank you all so much for joining. Y'all are the bestest beans. I probably won't stream this upcoming Saturday, so the next time will be the next Monday for more of this. So, we'll see. I'll see y'all then. Bye-bye.
Oh boy. I love you all more than Anya does.
No, I love you all the most, and that's a fact.